Welcome to the third in our series of Make, Do and Mend events, which are about getting things that are maybe in your home, or things that you might normally throw away, or you don't really know what to use them for, getting things like that and then turning them into something magic. Tonight's magic is going to be done by Nina Robin, who's a wonderful artistic wreath maker. And I'm sure some of you were at the previous talk and event that Nina ran for us, which was about Easter wreaths. And this one is about using whatever you've got around the house to make lovely Christmas wreaths. Okay, so now Nina is very, very clever at these things, and she is going to show us how to do it. And we've got some inspiration. You know, if you're not going to craft along, that's fine. You can just watch and get some inspiration, because really you can make wreaths out of anything, can't you, Nina?
Can, yeah, literally anything, and I'll show you some of these ones in a minute. Oh, there, you can see them.
Yes, great. So over to you, Nina. Thank you very much.
Okay. Hello, welcome. Hi. Everybody. So I've made a few template ones to show you first, and then we can, you know, I'll take them apart and show you how I've built them up. I'll start with this little guy here.
Oh, he's cute.
So this one is made with bath scrunchies, you know, the ones you get for Christmas, and you get ones on handles.
Yes.
So they're quite good. Sometimes you get them maybe in, you know, Dove packs of soap and stuff like that at Christmas time. You're maybe left with quite a few. So that's quite a good way to use them up. And the texture of them is a bit like deco mesh. People use that.
Yeah.
Yeah, so they're quite good, quite a good effect, and they go quite a long way once you start unraveling them. And I'll unravel one in a minute. We can have a look. Another one that I've made up is tea bags.
Yeah, lovely.
They actually smell really nice, especially if you get Christmas ones. Are nice. So I've done some of them. That's just on a cardboard, just cut cardboard cornflake packet. I wrapped it in ribbon, just because if you're giving it to a gift or somebody, you know, it looks quite nice. And then I've just hot glued them on and decorated them with bits and pieces. So that's quite the next one. I've got
another tea bag one, yeah.
Yeah, that's another tea bag one there. I've also added some coffee. I probably need it after your Christmas shopping. And I just used a card, so a leftover Christmas card from last year for that one, and just a bit of cardboard on the back. That one does have a wire ring, but I'll talk about them in a minute.
Great.
I'll reach over and get this one.
And Nina's made all of these for most of these for tonight, so that's great. She's been beavering away making them. That's lovely.
So this one's clothes pegs that I sprayed gold, and they're just on a piece of cornflakes box, and then I've added in these things.
Candy canes.
Candy canes, that's them. Added them, and then these, I'll show you these in a minute. This is, you know, the lights for bottles. Put the little lights in the bottle, and then you stick this in the top. They're actually really good for wreaths because they're really light. So rather than a big battery pack that you're trying to wire on, this is great. You can just hot glue it on, and then it's got a nice wee twinkle. You can maybe see it.
Oh yeah, lovely.
Lovely. Yeah, and it kind of flickers and stuff, so that's quite nice. So yeah, so I'll show you some of them in a minute. And then the last one for tonight is just everything from the garden.
Oh yes. Oh, lovely.
So, it's got I got given some pheasant feathers, so it's got them as well. But everything on there has been collected. It's all natural stuff. Nothing has been bought. The coat hanger was in the wardrobe this morning. It's now got a new important job. So
that's lovely. Yeah.
Thank you. So yeah, so it just shows you that, you know, most people have bits and pieces, you know, most people have a garden, so you'll be able to kind of forage bits, or if you're on a walk, there's some cinnamon sticks in there, and some star anise. So they're quite nice to add. Just pick them up, and the supermarkets all have them, which is quite handy. And then finally is the rag wreath.
Yeah, lovely.
So I've got that there. So just some, you can use anything for this. So old clothes or blankets, children's clothes, dresses. Sometimes I've used Orla's dresses because they have quite nice layers, maybe of mesh or
twill,
sparkly bits. I don't tell her though.
No.
So yeah, so we could start with doing a bit of this one. I'm going to make it a Christmas one, and I've got a little center.
Let's see who's going to craft along. Hands up who's crafting along. Oh yeah, quite a few of you, and some people are just here for the inspiration.
That's fine.
That's fine too. And lovely. And Angela Oro, you had a question, didn't you, about the live wreath? What was that, Angela?
I wondered how long it would live.
They live. I
Is
found
there any oasis on the back?
No, they're just wired on.
Okay.
And no moss or anything on them. But yeah, I find they last over a month.
Oh, really?
Yeah. Some things, like, it depends on what you use. Some things might droop a wee bit or maybe brown, but the main conifer bits and stuff like that stay exactly the same. Yeah, quite good. For that one, I wired it in bunches first. So I made little bunches of different coloured conifers. The main bit has corkscrew hazel, which is quite nice, just because it's really textured and it's, you know, goes spirals all up itself. It's quite good for putting on it. And then I went hunting about for seed heads that are quite nice to include, and I found these guys.
Oh yeah, great.
They're literally the spiniest thing in the world. They're like so jaggy. But hang
on. I'm just going to stop that. Yeah, there we go.
So yeah, but they look quite nice. They've kind of got a hedgehoggy feel about them. But I'll start with the rag wreath. So there's two different ways of doing it. Cut your strips. I'll show you on a plain ring.
I've never used Zoom before, but it'll be similar to.
Somebody.
Okay, Lena, on you go.
Yeah.
Right, okay. Yeah. So we can either use the coat hangers into a circle. The coat hangers that I used today for the live one, I used 2 just to double it up.
Yes.
Because I do find that if you're trying to put the little bunches on, they spin. So
yeah,
maybe with 2, just to make them a bit more securely.
And are they quite hard to bend, the coat hangers, or are they okay?
No, they're okay actually.
Yeah,
it's fun.
Yeah.
Like, you know, a kind of rough circle.
Yeah.
They go quite easily.
And then you keep the hook on them, so you can hook them up with that. Is that what you do?
Yeah, I don't leave it as long. I bend it down a bit because I find that it's just too long. It just kind of takes over a bit. So I kind of mashed it down a wee bit like that, and you just keep working with it. The wire warms up the more you kind of fiddle with it. But these were just from pound stretchers.
Yeah.
These ones. So they're quite good. And then if you have a wreath ring, then you can obviously use them as well. This is the same rag wreath, but with a different technique of tying on. I'll just show you with this. I'll put my camera down so you can see my hands a minute.
Okay, okay.
How's that? So you can either make a little loop like this
Mm-hmm.
and then put it under the wire and then pull your fabric through. Now that gives quite a neat, like this.
Yeah.
Gives you like a little border and then the fluffy bit on the outside. Or you can simply just tie it on. Put it under and then just pull it. So it just depends on what suits you or what you fancy doing with it.
Yeah.
So yeah. So that one's scrap fabric, and then this one is just bags.
Yeah, plastic bags, yeah.
Yeah, so just the ones you get, excuse me, for like pedal bins or these ones are quite thin. I just tore like 5 off, lay them on my knee, kind of scrunch them up, and then I just roughly chopped up to get the strips. So.
And you could probably do that with shopping bags or things that maybe have had a life already that you want to just, they've got a hole in them or something. You can just use them for that, yeah.
Yeah, especially at Christmas time because lots of different colours.
Yeah.
Using the Christmas bags.
Yeah.
And coat ones are quite good because they're quite a nice green.
Mm-hmm.
So kind of festive.
So how do you tie the bags on, Nina?
How did I tie them on?
Yeah.
Yeah. I'll show you. Just the same as I did the fabric. I'll put my camera back down. So there's a strip of the bag, and then I just put it under both the wires. Yeah.
Under both the wires.
And then grabbed it, and then pulled it through.
Lovely, thank you.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, no bother. And then I've just done it quite tight so that you can't see any wire.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's a good effect.
Yeah, and it's quite nice, quite fluffy.
Yeah.
Obviously, if you had leftover bits of ribbon, you could add that in there, or you could do separate colours. If you had white bags from somewhere, white, blue, similar maybe effect to that if you did the white and blue.
Can you hold that blue one behind you up? Sorry, I missed the start.
Oh, you want to see it?
Yes, please.
It's made of scrunchies.
Yeah, it's made of the bath scrunchies.
Great.
That's lovely.
That's see me peeking through.
Great.
Lovely, thank you.
So show you that one just now. So you obviously get different wreaths bases. You get these metal rings. You can use paper plates or cornflakes, cardboard boxes and things like that. Cat box. The cat box is quite good because it's quite stiff. The paper plates have been doubling up because they're a bit more wobbly. And then you also get these ones.
Yeah.
Not great. But what I thought, instead of using that, once I've ran out of these, the packaging from Amazon, that kind of thick paper.
Yeah.
Yeah, I was thinking if you use that and wrapped it around the coat hanger.
Yeah.
And then maybe one of the like a bag, to kind of smooth it round.
Mm-hmm.
You could use that, and that would give you a thick base because it's quite nice. The effect scrunchies with something thick, but tonight I'm just going to use this because I've got it.
I think Ginty, you had something there that you wanted to show you. Have you got a homemade thicker one? Oh yeah, that's great. So hang on, you're on mute, Ginty. Hang on. How did you make that? You've got a lovely frame for you there, Ginty. You're still on mute, darling. No, not happening.
Send her a message to do it and see if it helps her.
I've done that.
All right. No.
No.
No,
Oh, there it is.
That's it.
That's it.
that's it.
Yes. So how did you make that, Ginty?
It was a delivery from Amazon of a china plates, etc. And it's a few years old now, actually. And I save, I'm one of these people that ribbon, I save ribbon thing, and it's just Christmas ribbon wrapped round.
Yes.
And where's the bottom? And every year I just go out and collect holly, because we've got quite a bit of holly, and just there's the pins where I pin the holly just round the bottom.
Great.
But Amazon, the packaging in Amazon's great.
Yes. Yes. Sometimes it's too much, but sometimes it's great. Yeah.
Oh, it's far too much. I mean, you get something that size in a box that size.
A massive box, yeah. My kid loves that when that happens.
Yes. Thanks, Ginty.
That's an Amazon one.
Yeah, great. Thank you.
So the little penguin one, before I started, I put some lights on it first.
All right.
So saying that I have quite a big battery pack, but it's not as bad on these big rings because they can take the. So I just usually what are the little cable ties? Usually just cable tie it on, and it's quite secure.
I suppose you could use like sandwich bag ties, couldn't you? The little tiny ones.
Yeah. Or what did I use? Do you get wire on bread? The little wire things. I don't remember. I used one of them.
Oh yeah, I know what you mean. Where we get the close the bread, seal the bread.
Yeah. Or sometimes Barbie comes with 500 straps.
Yes, it does.
They're quite good. Put them in the drawer. So I had lights. You know, people have Christmassy things kind of kicking about. Yeah. So these are the wee bottle ones that I was saying. This one doesn't have the flame, but they're really light and good for adding to wreaths. Yeah. So I'm going to take the scrunchie apart and just show you what that looks like. So this is the one I've got on a stick. Comes with a handle, but you get the other ones that are just the ball. I'm going to snip that off. So you can see there's a lot, but you know.
So that's one scrunchie.
That's one, yeah, one.
Wow.
Do your back scrunchie. Yeah. And they come in loads of colours. Like I see rainbow ones today, and blue ones and green ones, and all different colours. So you could even particularly choose Christmas colours. But the white's quite nice if you're doing like snowy effect.
Yeah.
So yeah.
The other thing that might be quite good is I'm thinking is bags you get satsumas and things like that, and you know the little mesh bags. They might be quite good because this time of year there's a lot of satsumas, isn't there? So
yeah, you could use them as well, even like interspace them in between them.
Yeah.
You know, give like dots of colour.
They're great for food.
Yeah.
Yeah. That's that one. So I just threaded that. I cut a thing in it, and then I threaded the thing round because this is a tube, so it goes on quite easily. Just slide it on, and then decorated it, which was easy. It was really quite effective. And then there's obviously loads of things to decorate it with, bows and things like that. I'll move on to the clothes peg one. So
And after that, Nina, we might well look and see what people are going to be are using for their own wreaths. Yeah.
Yeah. We could do that just now while I cut. I've got another.
Okay.
Cut, yeah.
Should we do that, guys? Hands up if if you're working on something for us today. Angela, I'm going to come to you, and then I'll go to Janet.
Well, I cut the ribbons before, like you said to.
Oh yes, great.
I've cut them all, but I think those won't work because it's thick. And so when I try and tie it on, it's too.
Oh, fold it in half.
I've tried that. It's making it short, so I think I might have to. I think I may have to sew them on.
Or glue them. If you've got hot glue.
My husband's listening and I can't be trusted with glue.
It'll work.
Stick myself to the cupboard.
Oh, do you?
So I'll sew it on, I think. But otherwise it would work, but I should have cut them longer, I think. So the thin ones are okay that length. But I think the thicker ribbon needs to be longer, I think.
You could even cut it so far up. Cut it so far up and then tie it. You know what I mean? Like leave a bit
a short tail.
Yeah.
Instead of making two tails the same length.
Yeah, and then you'd be able to tie it.
Very fiddly.
It'll be worth it though, Angela.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Shame about the glue.
Yeah. I'm loving your hat, Angela. It's great.
I just thought I'd go a bit seasonal.
Yeah. Yeah.
I tried. It was too hot for the jumper. I had to take it off.
Absolutely. I couldn't decide whether to wear this hat or my Christmas tree hat.
Oh, you might have to go and get your Christmas tree hat for later in the meeting.
I get the hats for work, you see, because I work from home.
Yes.
And I've got one ready for Black Friday.
All right.
Hold on. Oh no, it's over there. I'll put it on in a minute.
Yeah. It could be a whole other Zoom.
I can hold on.
Oh, very good. Very good. Nina missed that. She was cutting, but so I'm going to then go to thanks, Angela. I'm going to go to who did I say I was going to go to? I said I was going to go to someone. Hands up if you're making something or you're doing something at the moment. Alison, hello, Alison. I'm going to come to you, Alison Prentice. Hi, Alison. What are you up to?
Oh,
You're on mute, darling. Sorry, you're on mute. That's it.
There we go. Yeah, I was lucky because I was up at Aberlour and there's a super shop there, the 3 bags wool, and I got a thing of from. So I've got a whole pile of already pre-cut strips of wool.
Oh, great.
But I've also got a whole bag of offcuts that I'm going to do. This was because my daughter fancied one like this. It's sort of a tartan rug type material or blanket.
Oh, yeah. Nice.
So hopefully it's going to, I've started on it. I'll see how it goes.
Yeah.
That looks similar to this.
Yes,
Yeah.
it is.
Yeah, that kind of
But
tartany.
it's thicker, woolier stuff. So,
Mhm.
Okay.
but I'm doing two layers on it. So a back layer and a front layer,
Mhm.
rather than just doing the one.
Mhm.
And I haven't actually measured it out, but hopefully there'll be enough there to do it. So,
Yeah.
Yeah.
but
So,
I definitely fancied. We've got a whole craft fair coming up next month, so I'm hoping to do some of the tea bag ones for that.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's
Yeah.
quite fun.
I'd imagine they're well, apart from buying the tea, obviously, I'd imagine they're quite economical to do because
Yeah.
you know.
Really cheap. Yeah, because you can make the ring out of
Yeah.
cat food box.
Yeah.
And then
I've got the cardboard.
check. They're individually wrapped. Because
Yeah.
actually they look individually wrapped, some of them, and you kind of shake them and that, and then I've got them home and realised they're just tea bags.
Yeah.
Quite quite so well. But some of them are quite nice. Is it that one?
Yeah, the pucker ones are nice, aren't they?
Yeah, like they're quite nice packaging.
Yeah.
Quite nice colours. These are kind of plainer, but at least with a wee bit of green, you can tie in like Christmas.
Yeah.
Definitely
Pucker's nice, and the Twinings ones, the Twining special ones are nice bags. Little sachet things.
I don't know what them ones are. Yeah, they're Twinings actually.
Yeah.
And they have
quite
a lot of detail on them, little pictures and things like that. Like you could put a card.
Yeah, we've got plenty of old cards as well. So
great. And how long does it take to make to do the tartan ones that you guys are doing, to tie them all on? Roughly how long does that take you? About an hour? More than that?
Probably a few hours.
Few hours, right? Okay.
It depends. Like if you've got them all pre-cut, then you know you're obviously far quicker. If you sit and cut them all first, you could probably do it in a couple of hours if you cut them all. Yeah. I'm maybe not the fastest. I watch the telly and tie them on.
Yeah, that's all right. That's all right.
The tea bag ones, they're the quickest, and the clothes peg one was pretty quick. Even like the spray pen was quite effective. When it was just normal, just out of like B&M.
Yeah.
Okay.
Lidl at the moment has got quite a good range of spray paint. Nice spray paint.
And metallic and stuff like that.
Yeah.
On this one, I cut some pine cones. For decoration, and they're quite nice. Like there's a technique, or people do it where they make them into like flowers. That's quite nice if you've got pine cones or pine trees. I'll pop together a tea bag one.
Okay. So let's see. I'm going to go around a few people, if that's all right, Nina. Thank you, Alison. That was great. Thank you. I think I saw that Janet, you're making something, aren't you?
I am.
Great. Oh, that's lovely.
I'm in the same school as Ginty. I love ribbon, and I've got this great box of ribbon, so I thought, right.
Oh, lovely.
Yeah. And you get those little drinks charms, you're supposed to put on the bottom of your glasses. I just slip them under the knot and let them hang.
Yeah, it's lovely.
What a good idea.
Yeah.
And these wee Santa, they've got clothes pegs on the back. I think you're supposed to hang Christmas cards, but I thought, no, and I think some of the other bits came off of crackers, in previous years, because you don't throw away the cracker top. You put them in a box now, use them one day. So one day has come. So this way I've still got my ribbon, but I've used some of it.
So Janet, have you made wreaths before like this?
Yes, I made the Easter wreath with
great.
With yellow and green ribbon and things like that. And I made little paper daffodils to put on it. But this was just a means of cutting up some of my, undoing some of my spools of ribbon and putting it to good use. But I'm quite traditional because I like red, gold and green. So
that's all right.
Stuck to those three colours. And that was it.
Great.
So I'm at the point and I'm putting it against the wall and saying, right, less is more, enough's enough.
Just make another one, Janet.
No, because there's two sides to it. So, because I want to hang it in a window.
I like looking across it.
Yeah.
That's just a piece of card.
That's nice.
But I hot glued it and then I just cut that Merry Christmas. And I think these Santas were on I think they were maybe on a cracker in 19 oat cake, but you just put them in the box and keep them, don't you?
Yeah, I think I've got a wee message from let me see. I got a message from Teresa Rose. It says, "I'm so glad I'm not the only one who saves all the little bits from crackers."
I'm so sad. You know how you get little bits of ribbon in the top of here?
Yeah.
I have been known to cut them out and keep them because you can make lovely little bows with them.
Yeah, that's great.
So
great.
So I think I'm going to stop at that and think, no, enough's enough.
That's lovely. It's a good idea doing it two-sided.
Yeah, that is.
Yeah, because the window I want to put it in, I don't want to look at the back side of it.
No.
So I'll decide which one's going out the front and, you know, which one people can see and which one I'm going to look at.
Yeah.
And take it from there.
Weekly on a on Sunday, change it round.
Different day, different view, or different window, different view. Oh, stop it.
The possibilities are endless. Thanks, Janet. That's great. Let's see what everyone else is doing. Let's have a look. Now I saw that we've got Margaret Robb. Hello, Margaret. I'll ask you to unmute, Margaret.
Hello.
Hello. Hello.
Well, I'm doing a gold and black one.
Lovely.
I've just covered the ring with material.
Yes.
And then I've used prairie points just with material and put a black ribbon just to hide them in, and then just put a ribbon in the bottom.
That's really nice. Yeah.
That's what I've got to at the moment.
Yes. That's very classy.
There we are.
Very nice, yes.
So we change for red and the normal Christmas colours.
Yes,
so that's mine's at the moment.
Cool.
Lovely.
Cool. Lovely. Thank you, Margaret.
Yeah.
Lovely. And then I saw that I'll come back to you in a second, Nina, when because I saw that we've got here we go. So we had a young viewer.
Yeah.
Where's our young viewer that was with her mum? Maybe I've lost her now. Yeah, no, she's maybe dropped out and then coming back in. So Nina, tell us what you're up to now.
So I've just popped a tea bag one together. So that's on the cat box.
Oh yes.
And then I've just hot glued them on.
Yeah, cool.
So
it makes a nice shape, doesn't it? With all the it's nice.
And you could tailor, like you get so many different teas now, don't you? You know, you get like sleepy ones and things like that. You know, maybe for friends and things that you could tailor it to who you give it to.
Yeah.
And then
the other thing that might be nice for that, Nina, is there's Taylor's coffee bags. Have you seen them?
Oh no.
So you get a strong one, which is sort of brown and dark red, and you get a slightly milder one, which is black and green. So but they're quite plasticky. And I know that we're not meant to be doing plastic, but they're quite plasticky, so it makes them quite shiny. So they look quite good. And then you could just sort of open them carefully and take the coffee bag out, but you can use it like an advent calendar, almost like a tea.
That's a good idea.
Like your tea or coffee advent calendar kind of thing.
Yeah, and you could get different types, couldn't you? You get a mixture of them for the colours.
Yeah.
I thought the pods, the Tassimo pods.
Yes, yeah.
Getting maybe one of, you could use them even afterwards.
Yeah.
When they were empty, the little things. So you could put all them around and then pop things inside them.
Yeah, that'd be a good idea.
Yeah, like little elves or
you
could put coins on top, gold coins. Sorry, I'm just adjusting.
So Christine Kyle's asked, do you empty the tea bags? But I don't think you do you?
No, they come off quite easily. So you would just tear them off when you wanted to use them.
Yeah.
So they're really a gift. You would make them for a gift. But also if you get chocolates, they're maybe not the type of chocolate you like, or you want to give them away, stick them on.
Yeah.
You know, make ones with chocolates as well.
Yeah, that's a good idea.
Ones and things.
Yeah.
I think mine would be decimated.
Well, yes,
bags off it. But no, so yeah, I'm just seeing what else I've got here. Feathers and things. The feathers are quite nice. You know, for the real one.
Yeah.
But that would be easily made. The only thing you really need is, you know, the coat hanger, some wire, and that's it. That's all that was on that. You know, and there's loads of, you know, pine cones and all these bits, seed heads and things like that. You know, if you look out for them, different coloured leaves is quite good. You know, so variegated ivy and stuff like that is quite nice if you're just using natural stuff.
Yeah. Yeah.
It's quite nice. So yeah, I'll maybe put one together with these.
Everyone's asking where do you get the Taylor coffee? You just get it in Tesco's. It's just on the coffee aisle in Tesco's. So they come in sort of like a small tea bag sort of size box. They're, you know, sort of 5 inches by 3 inches kind of box. But they're usually just with the, you know, like the wee boxes of cappuccino sachets and things like that. They're usually down that end of the aisle. Now, is anyone else making? Who else is making? Oh, Diane, you're making, aren't you? Let's come to you, Diane.
Well, I'm a newbie. I've not done this before.
That's all right. That's all right.
But I've got lots and lots of ribbon with wiring.
Yeah.
That I've accumulated over the years.
Yeah.
And it's got quite full, so I thought I would use some of these. Because I've got some sort of navy blue and sort of goldy ones that are like little bits of stars.
Yeah.
And then I've got red ones.
Oh, nice. Yeah, yeah, lovely.
Some green ones. I've got a bit of tartan. I've got, and that's quite a nice one.
Mm-hmm.
Oh yes, yeah, sort of Goldie Lurexy kind of thing, yeah.
This may look a disaster when it's finished, but I'll just have to give it a go.
Yeah.
I did manage to get one of these wire things. That was 50p.
Oh, great. Great. That's fab. That's fab. Well, we'll come back to you nearer the end and see how you're getting on.
Okay.
Thanks very much, Diane.
That's okay. Do you?
Yeah.
You when you can you said about tying them on or looping them?
Oh, Nina, you're on mute, Nina. Sorry.
Do you loop them all, or do you tie some and loop others?
Sometimes I do that. Just depends on what style I'm going for, or what I think I'm going to stick on. So, like this one, for instance, if I thought I was going to stick kind of flatter ones on,
yeah,
see that's quite good because it's kind of got a base, you know, to put flatter things on. Whereas because that one's kind of rougher, maybe decorating the middle is better.
Yeah.
You know, so that we go in there, and then you can put bows and things on it. But if you stick thing, you know, if you're going to decorate that, they can be lost a bit in the rag.
Yeah. So, well, I'm working on the ribbons and the rag, and we'll see where we go.
Yeah, cool. The ribbon looked nice.
Yeah,
it's
quite
lovely, isn't it? Ribbon, like
you can see that.
Yeah.
Well, you seem to find it addictive anyway, Nina. That's for sure. Look at the amount.
I find all of this addictive. I love that. You've seen that idea with the bed, and you put all the crafting boxes.
Yes.
Somebody see my post.
Oh yeah.
With the bed. Yeah. That's a great idea.
Yeah, great.
I have to say, I would have never thought of the tea bag. Our WI had our last meeting. We had various classes of competitions, and one of them was wreaths, and I didn't enter that because I've not made a wreath before. And there were some really lovely ones, but nobody did like a gift type one.
Yeah.
So that's interesting.
Yeah, it's a nice idea, isn't it? It's a nice idea. Yeah. So where are you based, Diane?
I got a Milne District WI.
Oh yes.
Which is Rochdale.
All right, great.
Well, Milner is outside of Rochdale, but most of our members are from all over Rochdale.
Yes, yeah.
We've only been going 5 years.
Yeah, that's good.
But the membership, I think we've got about 70 members now.
Oh, fab.
Oh, that's good.
Yeah, that's very good. Good.
I am. I thought I recognised your accent. I'm from Bury.
That's Angela, isn't it? Hello, Angela.
I live in Scotland.
I'm going to Bury Market tomorrow.
Well, I don't live there anymore, but that's where I'm from. I live in Scotland.
And I'm from Ashton-under-Lyne and Bacup.
Oh, hang on. We've got a little Yorkshire. We've got a little Yorkshire rub in here.
Oh,
Lancashire.
Lancashire. Sorry. Schoolgirl.
Pauline.
Careful.
I know.
Yeah.
I know. I should know, shouldn't I, Kath?
Yeah, you should know by now.
I should know by blooming now.
Yeah, you should.
Are you making anything, Kath? Are you making anything tonight? Because you made some lovely wreaths last
No,
time.
actually, I'm just making snowmen. I'm ever so sorry, Nina.
That's all right.
I haven't got the stuff, but
No.
I just thought, would you like me to bring in the one that I made out of the plastic bags?
Yeah. Go on.
I'll go get it and show it you after.
Yeah. That'd be fab. Thanks very much, Lancastrian lassies. Then did I get that right? Yeah, I got that right, didn't I?
Well, all of us have got a bit of Scottish in them somewhere along the line.
Oh yeah, or something. Yeah, some of us have. Some of us.
Scottish, Irish, and Welsh in them.
Yeah.
And I think I've got all three.
Great. We'll come back to Kath in a sec. And Nina, what are you up to now? So,
This is the one that I was going to put the scrunchie on.
Oh, yes, yeah.
Pop the lights on first.
So is it better to use a thicker one for the scrunchie so that it's got more body?
I think so, yeah. Just gives it that kind of fullness, that kind of fullness. So yeah, so I'll do that. I'm going to try wiring it on this time.
So what's the difference then? What would you usually use? You said you're going to try wiring. What might you use for that? Just tie it on or?
Cable tie. I call them ratchet straps for some reason, but I'm and I say that. But I've only got wee ones there, so
yeah.
So I'm going to try that. But
Kath's brought our bag wreath back in. Hang on a sec. Right, Kath?
That's it.
Oh, that just looks great, doesn't it? Look at that.
And that's been outside since we made them last year.
Well, this is the one from Easter, isn't it?
Yeah, that's the Easter one. Yeah.
Oh, that's so good.
Yeah.
So it's Sainsbury's, local butcher, a bit of what's that posh shop in London called?
The
yellow one.
Selfridges.
Somebody gave me a Selfridge bag and just bits and pieces, but it's been outside all the time.
Yeah, no, that's a great thing about the plastic. I mean, if you're going to use bags that you're not going out to buy, you've got them in the house anyway.
Yeah,
the great thing about them, they can stay outside for a long time, can't they?
Yeah, it took longer cutting them up than it did making it.
Oh, did it? Did it? Yeah.
But it was good fun.
Shopping.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah.
Who's got the nicest bags?
Yes, yeah.
And
now the other thing I was going to mention, Nina, is that you're quite happy for me to say that if anybody wants a wreath made, Nina makes wreaths for a fee, but Nina makes wreaths if you would like to have a wreath made, but you don't really want to do it yourself. Oh, that's great. Lovely wee dog. Yeah. So you don't, if you're not crafty yourself, then you can get
anything. Just I'm on the page usually. Anyways, just give me a shout.
Yeah, on the Womankind group page, you can find Nina on there. Yeah.
Most of the bits I use, like for decorating and things, I go charity shops a lot, so I tend to pick up things there.
Yeah.
There's a really good shop in Crieff. I don't know if anybody's near Crieff.
Oh yeah.
It's it's called Remake, where I keep like.
Oh yeah.
I've been there. Oh, yeah. Wonderful.
It's brilliant.
Yeah. So I get bits and pieces there. I'm going to actually go up there on Thursday and see if I can pick up some bits. And the Remake shop, it's all about reducing waste. So it's to stop things going to landfill. So they have factories and wholesalers that give them things. So things like massive tubes, you know, maybe from carpet, or almost like that wool the lady had. The long strips that have obviously been cut off. They're an offcut of something. So you can buy like big bundles of things, which is great for using up for, you know, for wreathing. It's really good. It's quite a good, I think it's social enterprise, I think.
Yeah.
Up there.
I might I'll in a second, Nina, once you've what are you doing now? You're showing how to put the funky on. That's all right.
Yeah, so I'm just putting this these lights come in little fine wire. So I'm just popping them on first, and then I'll show you how to put on the scrunchie. I thought I would do that. And that just shows you how that goes on. And I'm going to cover the wreaths with a blue bag first, a carrier bag, just because last night I had blue scrunchies as well as white, but I thought I'm not going to buy more things to make these wreaths. I'm just going to use what I've got. So I've got these blue bags, so I'm going to cut it and wrap it round, and that will be the for the blue. So.
I know how are these okay safety wise? Are these okay? You know, because
yeah. I checked. So my brother-in-law's an electrician. And he said absolutely fine, because the amount of electricity that's going through these is like tiny. They don't get warm. So
no.
So yeah. So this is quite safe.
Yeah. Nina, while you're doing that, I'll just show I'll share my screen and show some pictures of things that we looked at. So this is this combines the tea bags and the clothes pegs in a nice way. So I'd imagine you make a card inner circle, and then you clip your clothes pegs to that. So that's a nice one. And then this one's made of buttons. That's quite cute.
Sorry, see that last one?
Yeah.
I think they've cut strips of paper and decorated the clothes peg.
Right, yeah.
So that would be quite good with wrapping paper or card, you know, Christmas cards, or even, you know, the tea bag box.
Yes,
some of these,
some lovely boxes.
Yeah, the tea bag box is really nice. It's got quite a nice design on it.
Yes, yeah.
Sorry for interrupting there.
No, don't worry. Yeah, so the buttons, because everyone's got loads of buttons, haven't they? I know I have buttons everywhere. So that one's cute, and I suppose you could put a few bells and things like that on that if you had some bells. This one's interesting because you wouldn't imagine that you would use paintbrushes for anything like that, but that's quite cool. They're just glued onto presumably a wooden background or something flat anyway. And then this one's made of pieces of cards, which is quite cute.
Yeah, I looked at some bits for one like that, and I get them pre-cut, which is quite good.
You get them pre-cut, oh, do you?
You get pre-cut ones, and you can get the little sticky pads. Maybe if you've done decoupage or that in the past, you could use them for that if you were using up bits.
Yeah, great. This is another clothes peg one. It's nice.
Oh, yeah, the clothes pegs are great.
Yeah. This one's a bit more traditional, but good use of things that you might have anyway. And some of these kits, like you know, you might have this at home, but I know CK Maxx do quite a lot of bags of scent, you know, dried oranges and things like that. There.
Yeah.
If you like your red wine or your white wine, this one might be good.
I'm going to say something there, but better not.
This one was lovely. Maz showed us how to make toilet roll art in one of our classes, and that's really nice. That's quite a simple and effective way. I'm not quite sure how you would stick them all together. You might have to tie them on with thread or something.
Or glue.
Or glue. Yeah. This one is just like one of your the ribbon ones that you're making, but I quite like that because it's got you know, you can spray paint a toy or you can do something interesting in the middle. It's quite cute. And then that's that nice one as well.
Oh, that's nice.
And then if you don't want to do a wreath, there's these, you know, you can make some nice things out of sticks and put some dried things in them. So that's just a wee bit of inspiration, other than the things that you're doing, Nina, your lovely things. So you're doing your bags now, great.
I'm gonna, yeah, so I'll put it back down. Is that okay?
Yeah, we can see, yeah.
So I'm just gonna. So I just wrap it and overlap the bit next to it, you know, to keep it on. I don't know if there's any nurses used to bandaging eggs. But it reminds me. I'm not actually gluing it. I'm just wrapping the next bit over it.
So you're a nurse, aren't you, Nina?
I am, yeah.
So what were you saying? Sorry, I had to I answered the phone to my dad. He hasn't been very well, so I just wanted to make sure he was okay. So what were you saying about? Is there any nurses out there?
Oh yeah. So when you're bandaging a leg, you like overlap the bandage. So this is what I'm doing this. It just, when I was sitting last night and I was doing it round and round, it was reminding me of doing that, because you need to kind of keep a bit of tension on it. Which is what you do when you're bandaging.
Yeah. Can I just say though, if anybody came to A&E and they had a leg that shape, I might be worried.
Oh, surprising what you see in A&E.
Oh, really?
Especially this time of year.
Yeah. So I'm just halving the bags. You can see it. I'm just tearing it in half.
And I suppose if you had cream, you had those sort of white bags. It could be any color, couldn't it? Because the white bags would look nice with the snowy kind of effect, wouldn't they? All right.
Even like toilet roll.
Yeah.
Or napkins or these, maybe not napkins, but something with a bit of length.
Yeah.
Toilet roll would do. But packaging, I'm sure there's white packaging on. Okay.
Yeah, I suppose bubble wrap might be good. We had a lot of bubble wrap in the office this morning, so.
Or like tissue paper.
Yeah.
Oh, that's actually Primark. Their bags are like wrapping paper now.
Oh.
Yeah. So they've got designs on them and stuff, and you can use it again. So
yeah,
you can use that, and it's quite nice. It's like red and brown stripes, and it's quite nice. So this is the scrunchie. I cut this wreath, this ring in half.
Oh yeah.
But if you were using like the coat hanger, just unwind it, you know, so it's open. And then I was saying pad it with the stuff from Amazon or bubble wrap or any of these kind of things that you.
Yes, yeah. Oh yeah, so you're just going to slip that on. I see.
Yeah, I'm just going to gather it up just because it's kind of easier to handle.
Yeah. I suppose you could do that. You could do that with like an old wool jumper or something, couldn't you? You could use like a sleeve from a jumper and do a sort of, you know, quite a kind of a knitted one. You know what I mean?
Yeah, even like sparkly tights. You know, if you've got kids tights, you know, like party tights. Don't last that long, you know. You could even use that. I'll put this back down and then you can see.
Yeah.
Is that okay?
Yeah, that's fab.
So I've got it all gathered now. I'm going to pull it over.
These are just made out of polystyrene, aren't they, these rings?
They are, yeah. They're actually doing away with them. When I got them in Hobbycraft, and they said that was the last of them because they're not great for the environment. So I'll come up with an alternative. But I thought because I had it,
you could just like stuff. You could just have a tube. Like a tights, you could stuff tights with old material, couldn't you?
Coat hanger in the inside. It's always good to have something steady, you know, especially if you're attaching stuff. So you could definitely do that. Stuff the tights.
Yeah.
And then do that. Yeah, that would work.
I'm just trying to think of ways that, you know, we don't all have to go out and buy stuff.
Yeah.
we can use what we've got around us.
You know, I did think about like a pool noodle. You know.
A pool noodle, yes, yeah.
You had that, you know.
Or hula hoops. A bit big, but a hula hoop would be good.
There's plenty of bags.
Yeah.
So I'm just adjusting that. So.
Yeah, that's lovely.
So you know, that's just one, you know, I think it was like £1 out of pound stretchers. And it just gives a really nice fluffy effect.
Yes.
And then, you know, you can start adding bits to it. Stars or
that's great.
Oh man, I thought it was quite nice. Just really.
Yeah, lovely.
Oh yeah.
Lovely.
What size was the light string that you used? How many lights were on it?
I'll tell you.
Where are you, Canada? And just wave at me. Oh, I see you. Hi.
Oh, I'll just have a wee look. Save me counting them. I found the box.
I'm thinking it's likely 100, but
yeah, I think so. Have a wee look.
Looks very light there, Anne. What time is it? About 10? 10 in the morning?
No, it's 2:02 in the afternoon.
Oh.
So yes,
we're usually at 2, yeah. Sorry, what?
My window faces west.
Yeah, lovely.
And so the sun is starting to move around to brighten up the west side of the house. So
nice.
And this will while your spotlight. This one's one I did a while ago.
Oh yeah, great. Yeah, go on.
And it's a wire frame.
Yeah.
With burlap.
Burlap.
Sacks, whatever you want to call it on it. And then I just had odd Christmas decorations.
Yeah, nice.
So I've put those on, and this is This is a garland that's got little stars on it. But you could certainly have I could have wrapped it with the mini lights too that you were using.
Yeah. And did
well,
you glue those toys on? Or are they tied? Did you glue your toys on or did you tie them?
Yes, I did. Yeah, I glued them on, yes.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Great, lovely. Lovely.
So they were 50.
50?
Like.
Okay.
Yeah. So, and this is the one. Put you back up so you can see me. The candle one.
Right.
Oh yeah.
Okay.
Bottle it. Flickering candle.
Yeah.
Did you get them online, Nina?
No.
Can get them. I got them in Crieff. There's a garden centre. If you looked up flickering effect bottle candle, you would get it. So yeah, so it's quite nice.
Yeah.
I'll show you that one again.
Thanks very much, Canadan. That's lovely. Thank you.
You're welcome.
The one that's on that one.
Yeah.
But even quite, quite a nice gift, for school, if you're giving.
Yeah.
I'm going to attach. I've got a wee penguin.
Oh yeah, lovely. Lovely.
Let's make a similar one too.
I'm just going to see, Ruby, are you making something, Ruby?
I am, yes.
All right, let's have a wee look at
Not
what you're
sure how good it's going, but
yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, very good. Oh, a star, great.
Yeah, I had the star, so I thought I'd have a go, and it's metal edged ribbon, which I've had for years and years, but actually it's not the easiest thing to wrap around the star, to wrap around the wire, so it may be adapted to something else.
It's looking good.
Yeah, it looks okay.
We're lovely. Oh. Lovely. Thanks very much, Ruby. I'm going to see if I can find Teresa Rose. Teresa's messaged me and said she's a newbie, but she's crafting along this evening. Where are you, Teresa? Wave at me, Teresa. Oh, there we are. Hello.
Hi, thank you very much for letting me come tonight.
Yeah, good.
That I did something.
Oh, that's lovely.
Oh, that's lovely.
Very nice.
Well done.
Very nice.
For me, I normally go for traditional colours, but when I got my bits together this afternoon after work, I sort of found that they were all sort of round a red and blue theme. So I just added some bits of sparkly cards that I cut out.
Great.
It's really nice.
And some ribbons that I used.
Yeah, grand.
Thank
lovely.
you. Been lovely.
And where are you based, Teresa?
I'm in West Gloucestershire.
Oh, great. Lovely.
I thought I was a long way, but obviously Canada beats everybody.
Yeah, Canada beats everyone, and Canada is like one of our most regular visitors. So she's an honorary, if you can say that, SWI member. So welcome to you too. Thank you.
Thank you.
Nice to have you.
And I'm right in the middle of Canada, in the province of Manitoba.
Don't get her started, Teresa. I'm only joking now. Oh, look, Alison's doing well. Alison Prentice. Let's have a look, Alison.
Oh,
that looks great. Oh, you've done very well there. Done very quick.
Yep, that's that. Coming in the middle of it.
Yeah, lovely.
Oh, I think I'll see if I can find what I'm going to put in the middle.
Yes. And Nina, that looks lovely. Your little penguin with the snowballs.
Oh, it does.
I kind of think maybe Nina's house is like like the Grinch, when the Grinch is when he finds he's got all the presents and he takes all the children's presents to his house. I think that's probably what your house is like, is it, Nina?
Yeah, I should give you a tour, really. My brother-in-law says that I I do DIY like Cracticus pots.
Oh, yeah, Cracticus pots. Oh, let's have a look. Alison's. Oh, yes, very nice. A lovely poinsettia. Yeah, very nice. That's lovely.
Oh, yeah.
Hopefully that'll work. I'm not sure.
Yeah, no, it looks
Turns
good.
down to my daughter anyway. So
looks great. Very
Alison, is that the what they call that thrums in that shop?
yeah, it is,
yeah,
great.
But I don't know if I'd go back and get any more. It was just my daughter happened to see them and they're tartan, and she wanted a tartan one. So I thought, well, rather than cutting up a whole pile of tartan ribbon, she liked it. So I thought, well, I'll do one like that. So
because
I just need to fill it up a bit more. So
no, it looks great.
I'm getting it.
Yeah.
It keeps rolling across the floor.
Does it?
Yeah, I've been in that shop and seen those rolls of thrums and thought, no, what would I do with that? And
well, actually, there's one like this there, but they don't have as big a selection as they used to have. But
no,
it's still bad. I quite like it. Might have to go back and get another one so I can do one for myself. Mind you.
Yeah. And they do sell a lovely cup of coffee there as well, Alison. You know.
Just need to find all the holes to plug them up now.
Yeah. Lovely. Thanks, Alison.
Pauline, I've dug out my Easter one.
Oh, great. Oh, that's lovely. I like the size of that as well. It's nice little dinky size. That's nice.
Yeah.
Lovely.
And that was on an embroidery hoop.
Yeah, that's a good idea.
Well, my mother was an avid cross stitcher, and we have got far too many embroidery hoops that are the same size.
Yeah.
And so it was a way of utilising it. And I found these in Tesco's bottle lights.
Yes, that's what I've used.
Yeah.
They're really.
And you get 4 in a pack, and there's something like £5 or £6, which wasn't.
All right. Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, that sounds good.
So that's them.
Yeah.
So.
Yeah, they're good because they're nice and light.
Yes.
Yeah. Brilliant. Thanks very much, Janet.
So.
How are you getting on, Nina? Oh, that's lovely.
That's lovely.
Lovely, yeah. So that probably took you about 20 minutes, start to finish.
Not long at all. Yeah. And that, the bag is quite effective underneath it. It's kind of scrunkled up, so quite texturous.
Yeah. So you tied the bag round and then you glued the bag as well a little bit, didn't you?
No, I didn't glue it at all.
Just
overlapped it. Yeah.
Right.
Put the lights on first, then the bag, then the scrunchie, and then just decorated it. So,
yeah, it's great.
The other one I had the little pom-poms and things. So
yeah, that's lovely.
Pom-poms and stuff on it.
Yeah.
So
that's the penguin's mate, isn't it? They're Mr. and Mrs. Penguin, aren't they?
Yeah, or Mrs. and Mrs.
Oh, Mrs. They're a modern couple, Nina.
Modern times. Everybody. Yeah, but I've got like wee polar bears and that would be nice on it as well.
Yeah.
I don't think of other little things.
The other thing that would be nice is Polaroid pictures or pictures of people. That might be quite cute. You could do a similar thing with the tea bags. You could do like pictures of people
with the clothes pegs.
Yeah.
It would be nice. Yeah.
Lovely. So does anyone get any questions for Nina? I wonder. I
was just going to say I had an idea that I saw on a post that a friend put on Facebook where they had wreaths in a store. And I've got this set of wreaths here, and they're 3 different sizes. I'll just pull them apart. And what they had done was they were 3 wreaths, but they had put them so the top one, this one, and then you know, so that you had
nice
3 hanging down, all decorated, of course.
Uh-huh.
These are bare styrofoam at the moment.
Yeah.
And I thought that was quite an interesting idea.
Yes, nice.
Yeah. I just saw that last night. So, and I thought, maybe I can try that.
Yeah, that'd be nice. You could have like a little family of like, you know.
Yeah. Oh, yes, you could do the different colors of scrunchies on these. And, you know, and put them down. And put lights on them and everything. Yeah. And it would be really effective.
Yeah, that would be really good. Yeah.
Like, ladies, I'm probably going to go off in a minute, but it's not because I don't love you all. It's just because my charger's not working. So, but Maz has got the controls. So if I go off, then thank you very much, and wonderful to see you all. But I'm going to go back to Diane just to see how Diane's got on before I go, and then I'll hand over the reins to. Oh, very good. I like that. Yes. Coming together.
I'm going to put some sort of red bits in the middle. What I'm trying to do is build the outside up and then move inwards, so that because that's more of the focal point. But I was going to ask, Nina, when you're doing the lights, how would you put the lights on the wire ones?
I would use the cable tie the battery pack on first, and then wrap it around. But I would try and keep it in a bundle and wrap it rather than unravel it. It's on the wire, it kind of spreads out, but if you keep a hold of it and do it round, that seems to work better.
Right. And I wondered about whether it would work fastening it on with pin thread, you know, the like silicone. But I don't know whether that might be a fire hazard or not. Because the pin flare gel sticks anything.
All right, yeah, I'm sure you could use that. Yeah, I think there's a little bit where the battery's like exposed. I suppose if you just avoided that bit, then it would be fine. I hot glued the one on for the close peg one. I just hot glued it either side and left the battery.
Hot glue it onto something,
But so I think the silicone would be similar. You know,
I shall give it a go.
Yeah.
I'm just building outside colours. I found this all green lace.
Oh, nice.
There's what you find in the bottom of your bit box.
Great. Okay. Well, why don't we just thank Nina very much for her time. Just realised we've gone quite a lot over our time, so why don't we just say thank you so much to Nina, and we've got loads and loads of great ideas there, Nina, I'm sure. And what I'd like to do is if you can share your pictures of your creations on the Womankind by SWI Facebook group.
Sure.
We can all see what each other's made, and all through the next the run up to Christmas, because I'm sure if you don't make something today, you'll make something over the next few days. So that'd be great to see there. So we can all give Nina a big round of applause. That's lovely. Thank you so much, Nina.
Thank you so much for asking me. Thank you very much. Thank you.
And if anyone wants to get in touch, Nina, they can get in touch with you through the Facebook group, can't they?
Just send me a message.
Send a message, yeah. To see if we can make one for them, yeah?
Yeah, no bother at all.
Yeah. Great. Thank you so much.
Well, take care.
Take care, everyone. We'll see you soon.
Bye.
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 Thanks, Maz.
You're welcome.
Thank you.
Take care now.
Bye-bye.